All right, y'all. I just parked. I'm at Forsyth Park, downtown Savannah. As you can see, it's so pretty. Today is 20 miles. We have 3 weeks till the race. So this is my peak run, the longest run I'll do other than the actual race day. So I'll run 20 miles today, and then I'll go back down to about 18 next week. I'm the type of person that does not like recording and talking when I'm like around people, because I'm thinking they're thinking like, what the heck is that girl doing? I'm gonna walk down. Hopefully the bathrooms are unlocked. We're gonna see. But so when Daniel and I first started training for this, we would find parks or trails to go run on. Like we would try to find the like longest distance we could, so we wouldn't have to be running around like a park trail that was like 1 mile long like 10 times, because that's just boring. And we found a really good one. It was like 3 miles long, but you still have to run around that 4 times, and you're just looking at trees, which I don't mind. But I was like, last week when we ran 15, I was like, I want to try to run downtown. There's like a little bit more to look at. I know there might be the difficulty of like running around there might be the difficulty of running around cars and stop signs and people, but let me just try and see how it affects my time. Because on marathon day, I do assume that we'll be like around people. So I ran downtown, and it was probably like the best decision ever, because it's like you're able to not think about just running the entire time, because usually when you're running around trails and stuff, you're just thinking, oh my God, why did I do this? Like, what life decisions am I making to decide to run 26 miles? And you just get really bored. So you have nothing else to think about. But when you're running around downtown, you're like running past people and dogs and stores, so you can see like cool things, and it really, like, it was not boring at all, minus the fact that I ran over the Savannah Bridge, which I don't know if it's illegal or not. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go run across the bridge. I've always wanted to do it. So I go to like run across the bridge, and I was like, this little like where there's not cars and where I can run is really small. So I don't know if I'm allowed to do this or not, but I've known people that have done it, like friends that run downtown Savannah. There's like a group of moms, and I've seen them do it, but that was like a specific day that you're allowed to do it. So I'm like, whatever, I'm already on this bridge. I've already like ran out of my way to find the end of the bridge. So like I'm like running downtown. I already started running, and I'm like, I don't even know how to get to the end of the bridge, so I'm just gonna run in the direction of the bridge and try to find the end of it. And I had to like jump over a thing. So I go to run in the direction of the bridge, find the end of the bridge, start running around the bridge, see that I have very little room between me and cars and the side of the bridge to run. I like run the ramp up the bridge, and I'm like, I don't know, there's like no one else doing this. There's not really a walkway. Like, I don't know if this is allowed. And then I, on the actual bridge itself, and I got on the actual bridge itself, and the pathway is so small, and the bridge is so high, and I'm terrified of heights, and the like sides of the bridge barely reach my hip bone. Cars are going past me so fast, but I've already pretty much run like a half a mile up a ramp to run on this bridge, and there's no turning around. So I'm like, whatever, I'm doing it. And I didn't look off the side of that bridge one time, so it was so pointless. And I don't even think I mapped my run, like counted it. Y'all, bathrooms are unlocked, thank Jesus. I don't know what I would have done if the bathrooms weren't unlocked. Hope y'all can hear me through the wind. I'm at 5 miles, 15 to go. I'm on Broughton now, so it's not so boring. The first 5 were kind of boring because those roads don't have like shops on them. It's just like buildings, like municipal buildings. My mouth is kind of like, I have a hard time talking. So we're on Broughton. 15 to go. Okay, So we're at mile 11, going past Whitaker right now. It's pretty much hurt the entire run. Thank Jesus I passed some kind of water fountain. I was like dying, needed a water fountain so bad. People gave me a water fountain. We have a little over 8 miles to go. And Dan and the kids are driving here now to finish the last couple of miles with me. It'll help me get going. That water fountain really helped me. So I only ran 18 miles because my hips just would not go any further. And I didn't, like a dummy, didn't like eat enough carbs last night. And you like underestimate how much of a toll that will take on you, but you really need to like carb load the day before, and I just didn't eat enough carbs yesterday, and I ran out of energy, and I went through 3 gels, and I'm just like laying on the ground now at Forsyth Park. I ran back here, ran around like 2 laps here with the kids and Dan. But I was like, I know that come race day I'll be able to finish. But today I just don't see a point in like injuring myself running further. But I'm still pretty proud of myself for making 18 miles. It's the furthest that I have ever gone.